Welcome back, everybody, to my last brain cell. Happy Saturday, and man, hmm, hmm. Today is episode 99. You know what that means? That means next time we meet, it's gonna be the 100th episode celebration, and y'all, I am so excited. Like, words realistically can't begin to describe the excitement that is coursing through my body for episode 100. Please make sure you tune in for that. Yeah, a big surprise is coming, big announcement coming. Yeah, big shit popping, like I said before, man, big shit popping. But anyway, let's get to the question of the day. And today's question of the day is inspired by my favorite anime. Question of the day for my anime fans out there: what is the most disrespectful moment in anime, in your opinion? Which moment made you be like, wow, this character does not care about anything? Like, not that they don't care, but like, this character is no holds barred, and when the time comes to it, they're going to do whatever they need to secure whatever, the dub. For me personally, there's a lot of disrespectful moments in anime. Like, the first one I thought about is when Goku was standing on Nappa's head. Like, that's disrespectful. Don't stand on my head just to flex your abilities. That's gonna piss. You're gonna leave your feet prints on the top of my chromium. Get out of here. But honestly, my real answer, it's gonna be from a more recent anime. It's gotta be when Gojo was fighting Hanami and Jogo in Shibuya, and Gojo walked down on Hanami, smiling and laughing like a menace. Gojo didn't care. He literally he walked him down. Like, he walked him down, didn't put his hands up until the very last moment. He popped him like a fucking pimple. It was crazy. I read the JJK manga, right? So, like, I'm aware of all the things that are gonna happen, but something about watching it animated before your eyes, happening and unfolding before you, it hits so different. It's like, it reminds me, I'm gonna give a quick spoiler warning. It reminds me of the most recent episode of Invincible, right? The season finale. If you haven't caught the season finale of Invincible, I just gave you a spoiler warning. Here's your second one. 3, 2, 1, boom. So I spoiled myself on a lot of Invincible stuff. Like, I know some things that are supposed to happen, right? But when Conquest started ripping Oliver in half and was just explaining to him what it feels like to be torn in half, my jaw dropped. I forgot everything that I knew about Invincible, and I was convinced that Oliver was going to die right there. I was convinced. And again, I know a decent amount about what's going to happen in the future of Invincible, but it doesn't change the fact that it's like, you are watching this happen right here, right now. Again, reading it is fire, and a lot of manga have made my jaw drop on Revelations, right? Like, I won't give a crazy JJK spoiler, but when that scene happened, and I'll find the panel, and when this particular panel came up, this was one of the scariest panels I've ever seen in manga personally, and B, my jaw was on the floor for what came after this panel. Like, yeah, it was nuts. So, my question of the day to all my anime fans: what is the most disrespectful moment that you can think of in anime? And while you're racking your brain trying to figure out all the crazy anime shit you've ever seen, I'm gonna go ahead and pick your poison. While I get these cards ready, allow me to talk about my 75 hard experience so far. So today's day 7. I'm obviously still in my gym gear. I just came from the gym. It was a good workout, and my splits are going fine so far. I'm doing certain workouts that I haven't done in a while, like heavy squats. I'm doing 3 times a week, heavy deads, heavy bench, heavy rows. I haven't done that in a while, but the squats were the one thing that really kind of beat my ass this week, because I haven't done that motion with that much weight in a long time. So my quads were definitely definitely feeling it. But so far so good. The diet's been going good. I'm down some poundage just because I've drastically changed how many calories I'm consuming while I try to find like that perfect range again. But it's been good, man. I definitely decided that going into next week, the morning gym workouts, now waking up at 4 in the morning is just not worth it. So I will be waking up at like 6. I'm gonna take my walk first thing in the morning, get the blood pumping, get my body moving, and I'll just go back to nighttime gym, man. I also liked having all my food or most of my meals consumed before going to the gym. I think it did add to my strength, especially because I'm not taking pre-workout, at least not currently. I'll probably get back on it eventually. But right now I've been using my W code MLBC at checkout, save yourself 10%, to kind of give me that caffeine boost and just that extra energy lock-in, along with my L-citrulline. I don't have creatine, I gotta get more of that, but yeah, I haven't been using pre-workout. I've really been relying on my my W. W.GG code MLBC 10% checkout. Yeah, man. So anyway, let's move on to pick your poison. Always feel like you need to sneeze, but you can't. Piss take. Give everyone in the room 10 minutes to look through everything in your bedroom. Get stuck in an elevator that's one person over capacity for 2 hours. So because I am playing this by myself, the give everyone in the room 10 minutes to look through everything in your bedroom, I feel like I have to immediately exclude that one because it's just me. If I give myself 10 minutes to go through my bedroom, it's not going to make a difference. So we're only stuck with 2 options this time. Always feel like you need to sneeze, but you can't. Or get stuck in an elevator that's one person over capacity for 2 hours. I didn't know elevators had people capacity. I always thought it was based on weight. So if that's the case, if it's based on like a weight thing, unless it's like a claustrophobic thing, I don't think I'm claustrophobic until I'm put in situations, right? Like if I was ever in a water tube at like a water park and I got stuck in the tube, I think a sense of claustrophobia would take over because I feel trapped with no real way out, right? But there's always feel like I need to sneeze thing. That would piss me off. It makes me like this all the time. I hate that feeling, that like tickle uncomfortable feeling in the back of your throat, right under your nose, when it's like, I think I need to sneeze, but it's just not coming out. Yeah, that pisses me off. So I think, honestly, it might be easy just to get stuck in the elevator, you know? It's going to be 2 hours. That's going to suck. But if I got my phone, I'll probably be fine. I'm just going to be in my own world, not pay anyone any mind if they're panicking. Hopefully no one starts jumping up and down, thinking they're going to drop the elevator, because that's a myth. So, yeah. Give me the stuck on the elevator for 200, Alex. Let me know what you guys are picking. Give everyone in the room 10 minutes, look through everything in your bedroom. Now, if you're with people as you're watching this, you might want to consider who you're with and who you're allowing unlimited access to your bedroom. Always feel like you need to sneeze, but you can't. Or get stuck in an elevator that's one person over capacity for 2 hours. Let me know. Put that John in the comments. While you're writing away, you know, scratching your brain, trying to figure out which of these poisons is the lesser of those evils, I'm going to go ahead and get the Wheel of Fun. Okay, boys and girls, let's see what the wheel has in store for us today. Music. Man, music has been so good. I've been listening to my 75 hard playlist that I perfectly curated, I think, and it's hitting on every note. Is there a song, or when you're listening to music, like, do you ever feel like, if you're in public and you're listening to music, do you ever feel like the main character of a series? Like, I be in my own world. So I be in the gym, I listen to music primarily in the gym, right? Or if I'm taking a walk outside. Sometimes at work, but if I'm at work in the office, I usually have a show or something playing. But walking outside and going to the gym or in my car are the two primary places that I'm usually listening to music. And I use those two because in my car, you really can't see me. But when I'm at the gym, when I tell you I be vibing, depending on the song, if I'm just finished with my set, I'm busting a move, I'm dancing to the beat, like I'm I'm in my own world. I'm circling the equipment I'm using, doing a little dance around it, bopping my head, making ugly faces. Like, I be in the zone. And I could care less who's watching me. Like, I genuinely don't care who is watching me. I don't care. Go ahead. I be moving my hands like a conductor. Like, I remember one time I was at the gym and I was doing that, and a woman came up to me and goes, "Are you a conductor?" And I was like, "No, why?" She goes, "The way you move your hands." I said, "Oh, I used to play in the orchestra, so like this is just like a natural thing for me at this point. I've watched it for almost half my life. People doing like this for count, so like it's just a natural thing. When a beat is like, I be in the zone, bro. But yeah, music's been great. There's my favorite artist. I think I said this before. Is Currency. I've been listening to a lot of Currency. He just put out another tape. It's fire. Like, Currency is one of those people who I will always enjoy his music because he's not talking about guns and drugs and murder. Like, he's definitely, and I think that he created this genre. He's more lifestyle. He's just talking about the cool shit he does. He may know a couple of killers who might kill for him, but that's not him. Like, the way he can string words together. Like, my man said, "I'm the action on the court, you the gum stuck on the bleachers." That's a bar! Tell me that's not a bar. If you tell me that's not a bar, you're a fucking liar. Currency, man. Currency's one of those rappers who I wish I could meet in person to give him his praises. He deserves all the flowers in the world. Like, yeah, something about spitting, man. He can do no wrong in my eyes. All his music is gas. I remember when the Stone Immaculate first came out, I didn't walk. I ran. And I want to say it was Target because it was down the block. But I ran to Target just to go get it, man. I needed that copy because he had been putting out mixtape after mixtape. Pilot Talk Trilogy still to this day remains my favorite. Whenever I listen to the song Roasted with Young Roddy and Trademark, to this day, I be spitting like, ooh, I be in the zone, man. I remember watching that music video in college, and yeah. Do you guys still watch music videos? I think I asked that question before. I know I don't, but do you guys? It's just, they don't really do anything for me at this point. Like, just give me the song. I did watch the Not Like Us video. I watched the Family Matters video, but music video, I watched the first person shooter video, but music videos these days don't really appeal to me. But that's just me. What songs you guys listening to? Are there any new artists you guys are listening to? I recently really got into Larry June. I heard it was a specific tape that he put out. I don't remember what it was called, but he had a song with Big Sean on this tape, and that song made me go listen to the rest of the tape. I think it was called The Great Escape. That tape is fire, and he now has that collab with Alchemist and Harry Fraud, or Alchemist and 2 Chainz, and that shit is just, it's magnifique, colossal. Like, there's songs on there that are just bad choices. Yeah, that mixtape is a masterpiece, man. Nothing on there needs to be skipped. Listen to everything. Larry June's another one who is like, that's a lifestyle ass nigga. Like, I'm just a cool dude doing cool shit on smooth beats. Come listen to me. Yeah, those type of niggas I really fuck with. I'm kind of over the drug rap. Like, don't get me wrong, I still fuck with people like Benny the Butcher, Conway. Like, those niggas like BSF, they doing their thing. Griselda, you feel me? But give me more lifestyle bars. Tell me the cool shit you doing and make it sound cooler. You feel me? Like, how can you go into the store to pick up, roll up, cool? How? Currency can figure out a way. I know he can. I know Currency will talk about going in his Chevy to pick up papers in a smooth, cool way, because that's what he does. We need more rap like that. Yeah, R&B is always good. I've been listening to Coco Jones. She is gorgeous. Like, that woman is beautiful. Yeah, but let me stop right there, because she is fine, finer than fine. Like, yeah, she is a. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys. You feel me? Please, please, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you're continuing to tell a friend, because I want this bad boy to explode. You feel me? Because when episode 100 comes, everything is changing. And I know that sounds dramatic. I know it sounds extra, but it's the truth. Everything that you thought you knew about My Last Brain Cell is changing. So Make sure you tell your folks, man. They're gonna want to be here. If they get here and they see you here, they're gonna be like, wow, you gatekeeping now? This what you doing? You out here gatekeeping? I thought we were people. I thought we were boys. I thought we were close. And you can't even tell me to go check out my last brain cell? Crap friends, man. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys. I appreciate you tuning in and stopping by. This is King Echo, signing off. Make sure you're here for episode 100.